Hello Capricorn, my name is Tanya and I'm going to be doing a month ahead reading for you for February. I have pre-shuffled the cards, so let's see what we have. We're starting out with the Tower, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So the overall message I'm getting for you is this is a month of transformation. A little bit of involuntary transformation, but it's something that ultimately works out in your favor, even if at first it feels catastrophic. So you're starting out here with the Tower. This is a major arcana card, and this is about a big shift or big, sudden, abrupt change in one area of your life, at least one. It may impact other areas, but this is something you cannot come back from, something you cannot recover it from. It's something you shouldn't really even want to rebuild because it wasn't stable in the first place. You could rebuild, but not using the rubble from this. You need to start over and build something stronger and more stable for yourself. But it is going to be a shock. It is going to be a bleep, 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 bleep kind of moment. You may even sense it coming. It's just that when it does happen, it's going to feel so sudden and, oh my goodness, how are we going to recover from this? How am I going to recover from this? And in part, why would you want to? Because it wasn't a situation that was good for you. I do see, though, moving on. So now we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is a card about dreaming for the future, about what do you want, considering the possibilities. Because this Tower moment happens, that opens up some doors from you that weren't an option before. Whatever was going on prior to the Tower collapse was holding you back. You weren't free to pursue what it is you really wanted to do. And now you are. Possibilities open up for you. Consider them all. This is a card about dreaming about the future, about planning, in some cases, for the future. What do you want to do? Maybe something you wouldn't have considered before at all, but now you don't have this energy hanging over you anymore. What do you want to do now? What can you do now? Do you really want to rebuild that same thing, or do you want to move on to something fresh and new for you? Be open to those possibilities. Do some brainstorming. Do some thinking about it. Do some dreaming. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Swords are an air element, and they're about communication, education. So this is you, it feels like you, very excited about some possibilities now, about it, some ideas that you came up with here possibly. And you're ready to go try them. You're ready to look at every avenue to figure out what works, what doesn't work. What if we try this? Nope, not that. What if we did this? What if we tweaked it a little bit and did this? Then can we make it work? Well, what if? There's this excited energy. It is a very quick energy too. So some fast decisions being made. Not always the right ones, but then you quickly adapt in the moment to what's going on. Because you have that freedom right now to do that. Again, you're not bound by whatever this was anymore. You're not obligated to stay tied to that tower. Because that tower isn't there anymore. So there's this frenzy of excitement and figuring out how to make this work. Maybe some quick decisions to get settled somewhere else or in something new. But overall, it's this sense of freedom. The feeling of freedom is there, and excitement about what the future might hold for you, about the possibilities opening up before you now. But then we also have the Four of Cups here. So cups are a water element. This is about your emotions and intuition. And you may still be in a little bit of a state of shock about some things and focusing on possibly some remnants from this Tower moment. Or feeling stuck in some ways on an emotional level. Like, okay, yeah, well, that's fine. I know that happened, and these possibilities are great. But I'm still like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, do I really need to process this? Do I really need to keep working with this kind of energy? It's just that kind of sigh and a little bit of meh and boredom, apathy as far as the emotions go, or even your intuition. What you would need to do in this moment is take a break, go outside, go hang out somewhere else, do something different from your normal routine. Pick up your head and look around you. There's possibilities out there. There are other options out there. But you're so intently focused on what's right in front of you that you can't see the opportunities that surround you. So you need to do something to break your focus here. And maybe that's what it is, just a hyper focus on one particular solution. So hyper focused that you can't see any other options. You need to break that focus. So if you feel yourself getting into that, just getting super hyper focused on only having these as an option, do something to break that focus. Bring awareness to it. Step away. Take a break. Go read a magazine. Surf the web. Do something a little different for a while. And then look around at other possibilities. Well, if these weren't an option, then what would you do? What would you do if none of those were an option? Broaden your perspective. And then we have the Four of Swords. This is a card that says, okay, you've done great. Yes, you've come up with some solutions. You're considering all the options. You've had this major event happen. It's time to take a break. Take a time out. Take some time to just heal and recover. Give yourself a break. It's okay to do that. Things will still keep working in the background for you. But you need to get your mind off of it. Sleep on it. Do something that allows you to rest. Your mind, body, spirit to rest and relax and recover. Because even though it's turning out in your favor here, it was still a big change, and you need to give yourself that space and that time. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. Interesting. This is a card about moving on. And how can you do that? Is this person picking up all of this stuff, all of these wands, or are they putting them down? Are they letting go of the ideas, the connections, the burdens that are not theirs, that shouldn't be theirs to carry? Or are they trying to carry everyone's burdens? Are they trying to do all the work? It's time to release that stuff. That's not yours to carry. Leave it in the tower. Don't go digging through the tower looking for stuff that you can salvage. Let all that stuff go. It's time for a fresh start for you. You deserve that. So if you find yourself trying to maybe going back here at different points, coming back to the tower to try to see what you can recover, what you can pull out of it, it's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth that energy expenditure. Focus on what you need, and only what you need. That's first and foremost. Take only what you need and move forward. If they want other things out of it, that is their responsibility to go get it, not yours. Okay, and then let's see what we have for your oracle card. Your life is a canvas. Indeed it is. Especially now that you have all this possibility opening up for you and you can start fresh. How are you going to paint this new life of yours? Is it going to be a mixed media creation? Bits and pieces from all these different places that you want to explore? Is it going to be one grand, great, big piece of art? A landscape of ideas and experiences? How are you going to paint your new life? Your new adventure? What are you going to manifest? It's going to be a beautiful thing. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.